Well, guys, we are back to part 5 of this Facebook Marketplace purchase that I made recently. So we're going to dive into this box. He had a whole box of random stuff. Some of these I won't just go through and open every one of these. I'll show you a couple of them just to see kind of what this is, but we're going to kind of take a look and see what's in here. There are some fat pack boxes or bundle boxes that are full cards. It looks like there's a mixture in there. But why don't we just kind of dive in and see what kind of amazing random craziness comes out of here. So, obviously somebody bought a booster box of Core Set 2019, which wasn't really a good one, but hey, whatever, right? It looks like there's just, in here, there's some free sleeves. I'm probably never going to open these or use these, but whatever. It's kind of cool. So we got some free sleeves out of that. There's nothing else in here but like a starter kit for Arena and how to play Arena online. Okay. Whatevs. I don't know why somebody would put that, or like a wizard would put that in their paper product, because it's like, yeah, I get it. You want to get people to go online and pay money for that stuff, but isn't that kind of cannibalizing your paper product business for the online? What do I know? All right, so nothing there. Let's see. Feels like there's something in there. We're gonna find out what it is, right? This is literally almost like a loot box or something to see. I'm gonna call that a nothing. That's just a bunch of sleeves. Somebody took all the cards out of their sleeves and just, what's down here? It's kind of a neat little deck box, but it's a bit cheese balls too. It's kind of plasticky. I never like these plastic cheap ones. I mean, unless it's kind of, you're forced to use white mana. That's kind of weird. Let's see what else we got here. What's this? It's a mystery. It's like an intro deck or something. What is this? Guys, what do you think this is? Well, might as well just open it up and find out, right? Let's see what's in here. Oh. Vito, it's over the dust grows. Okay, I'll take him. I'll just put him over here somewhere. I'll put him on the side. Vito. An arena. Oh, hey, guys, if this is not a used arena code, feel free to go ahead and grab it. Whoever gets it first gets it first. So hopefully that if you guys do play arena, because there are people that do both paper and arena. So if you do, and this is a code you can use, by all means, have a good time with it. So freebies. Let's see what else is in here. This is okay. How to play Magic. A demon. Embrace. Peer into the abyss. That was worth a few bucks at one point. Underworld Sentinel. Okay, let's put those. I'll put those rares aside. Let's see. Anything in here? This looks like so many repeats. I'm guessing this is like a pre-con of some kind. I almost think it has no label, so I think this might be like an intro deck or something, like for new players, possibly. I don't see anything really that good in there. I just pulled the rares, so I think these are all bulk rares, but except for maybe Vito, but whatever. We'll just put them in there and call it a day. Let's get rid of that. Let's see. There's the dumped out cards in here. I saw. Looks like it looks like a pack of M19. Well, we'll keep the Planeswalker. It's Basri Ket. Whatever. I'll keep him. Yeah, there's not. This is nothing really that impressive there. Yeah, Basri is like, that card was worthless. I mean, I noticed something lately, guys. Remember when Planeswalkers were like the thing? But apparently, they're just not a thing anymore. People don't want to play Planeswalkers like they used to. Now, are you seeing what I'm seeing here? Like, for realsies. The world's smallest Magic deck. Is this for real? Like, why would you can't even sleeve this up. It's, what? Is this an official? Have you ever you guys seen this before? This is the weirdest Wizards product I've ever seen. It's Jace versus Vraska. I believe it's there. Are these 60 card decks or something? What on earth is this? This is like something out of like another dimension of Magic or something. It's a weird licensed product or something. Guys, in the comments, tell me what the heck this is and where it came from. It's like a dollar store Magic thing. I've never seen this before. We're just going to go ahead and chuck that aside. There's no way I'm ever going to open that. It just looks like junk. Here we go. Here's a deck box. This doesn't feel promising. It's not very heavy. No, there's nothing in there. Well, you never know, right? Okay, there's no, yeah, that's just sleeves and nothing. Jeez, people. Yeah, that's why I don't like these plastic ones. They turn into that, and they look really ugly after a while. It's a waste of money. Oh no, guys, what's in there? Let's find out. Nothing. Womp womp. What's in here? Hey, it's obviously not cool. It's nothing. It's just sleeves. All right, let's keep on digging. So far, that was kind of a big letdown, but okay. I guess that's how this works. When you buy this much stuff, you're gonna have a lot of weird things going on. This has weight to it. Oh, there's cards in here. Let's check them out. Let's see what we got. Is that it? Yeah, I guess that's it. Okay. So I'm guessing this is what the? Looks like it's a deck with a side. I think it's a deck with a sideboard. Okay. Let's see what cards we got in here. Unlicensed Disintegration. Okay, so Kaladesh. We got some Kaladesh, guys. Bomat Courier. I don't know if that card's worth anything. It's a rare. I'm just gonna pull the rares out of this. Depala Pilot Exemplar. Do we know anything about that card? I know that's worthless. No, that's for sure. Scrappy. Is it a Hangerback Walker or something? I think that came out in this set. Okay, Disintegrations, Toolcraft Exemplar. Another Bomat Courier. Why would you... I guess Lightning Bolt wasn't legal at that time or something. So we've got like Lightning Bolt, but not Lightning Bolt. License Disintegration again. Is there anything good in here, guys? Another rare. This looks like a vehicles deck. Oh, we got some mythics. That's hopeful. I don't know that these are any good. Oh, a Dragon Skull Summit. Okay, we'll keep that. Spire Industry. There's a lot of rares in this deck. Sovereign Consul Flagship. Okay. Ooh, Unclaimed Territory. There we go. I definitely use that in my tribal decks. Anything tribal, it's a great card. Reasoning, of course, is that you can add mana of any color to your mana pool. Spend this mana only to cast creature spells of the chosen type. So, obviously, you want to put it in any creature-heavy, aggro, tribal deck of some type. So, we'll set those aside. Courtyard, okay. Inspiring Vantage. Apparently, there's a lot of good rares in here. Lands and mountains and... more cards. Oh, another Aether Sphere Harvester. We got Almond Cat, Harsh Mentor. This little deck had a lot of rares in it. Okay. Wow, like the rest. Well, okay. I don't know if those are great rares or anything, guys, but that seems like it's a pretty good discovery. Let's put that aside. What else we got here? What's this? Just a bunch of cards turned on their side. Oh, okay. Well, there's a Bojuka Bog. This is great for graveyard hate. You have somebody playing a lot of graveyard recursion. You can deal with that with this. It's a good card. I could always use another Darksteel Citadel. It's indestructible land. It's kind of cool. It's an artifact land, so it's great for artifact affinity decks. Quicksand. I don't know if that's a thing. Drowned Your Temple. Desolate Lighthouse. Palanio, the High City. You draft it. The player in... Oh, okay. That's Conspiracy. Take the crown. Drown Your Temple. Halimar Delps. Okay. I'll go ahead and I'll set these ones aside because they look pretty good. Anything else in here? Urborg Volcano. I don't imagine that's worth anything. Scarred Pits of... Okay. You gotta pay one to get that? There's way better cards than that. That's crappy. Oh, let's see. Memorial to Genius, Forsaken... I don't see Sajiri. This is a reprint. I don't know if that's worth anything. I'm just going to set it aside. I don't think that it is, but let's see. Tap. Pay life to add red mana to your mana pool and then sacrifice a dead. Okay, whatever. Stenzia Bloodhall. Memorial of Folly. These are the memorial cards. Rupture Spire. Celestia's Guildgate. From Dragon's Maze. Secret Base. This must be from Unstable. Halimar Depths. Look at the top 3 cards. That might be. Oh wow! 1, 2, 3 Shrines of the Forsaken Gods. Jungle Hollow. I don't see anything. I have tons of these now. For like no joke, like 20 of each one. These are all Lancing Enter Battlefield tabs. These are crappy. Who wants that? I mean, I guess if you're playing a pauper or cheap deck or something, it's a good dual land, but not really that good though if you're playing most decks. Selesnya Sanctuary, a couple of those. Just set them aside, I guess. Grasslands. I think that's a reprint of an old card. Grim Backwoods. Looks like we got Crypt of the Eternals. I don't know if that's any good. Seraph Sanctuary. Multiple copies of that. Jeez. Another one is Urborg Volcanoes. Guys, I have no idea if that's worth anything. It's probably garbage fire, but you never know. It's just a lot of bulk, just crap. But you know, sometimes you can. Prismari Campus enters the battlefield tapped. Yeah, I hate lands that enter the battlefield tapped. So annoying. Oh, we got some full arts. Full art lands. I'll go ahead and keep those separate. So, as you can see, guys, it is still very much a giant hodgepodge of craziness. You know, who knows what's going to come out of here at this point. I've got one of these. If you guys can see the box a little better. Gisela, Blade of the Gold Knight. Giant commander card. I don't know what to do with that. I mean, I don't ever use these as the commander for my deck because it doesn't fit in a deck box. So they're just kind of neat to have, I guess. I'll probably just stick it somewhere, I guess. Whatever. Quicksand. All right. So what else do we have in here? Guild Pact. It's beat up. There's just no way anything in there. Yep. What's the directions for Guild Pact? Okay, then. Alright, nothing too crazy in that one. Oh, this is one thing I saw was that it's a full commander deck. It looks like it's the 2017 Arcane Wizardry deck. Oh, crap. I just dropped the commander. 1 second. Yeah, so it's Inala Archmage Ritualist. We'll just thumb through it real quick. I know that these commander decks are the ones that are worth like a lot of money from this set. There was the one that had Edgar Markov and 2017 commander and all that. So it looks like I think this one's complete. This is one of the things I looked at when he was at when I was meeting the guy to pick up all this stuff. I saw the commander deck and I'm like, oh, okay, is that like a thing or? It looks like to me it's a complete deck. I don't see anything missing from it. So, being that it's open though, I don't think I can sell it like it's a new deck because it's been opened by the guy who bought this originally. So, I'm probably just going to take the cards out, honestly, and either keep or sell some of these cards and go from there. But you can see it looks like it's a complete and entire commander deck. So, oh, Crags, Vivids. Yeah, okay. Wow, jeez. Panorama. Okay. There's the Exotic Orchard. Yeah, it looks like it's a complete commander deck, guys. I don't see anything missing. Suppose I could count the cards just to be sure, but I mean, that looks about right for a new commander deck as far as like thickness. I don't think there's any missing. But again, I don't think I can sell it when it's been opened, you know, if I wanted to try to make a couple $100 on it. But the singles I can sure get rid of if I don't want them. Because I did actually buy the 4 commanders in 2017, so I already have all the cards from this deck. So at this point, unless there's something I really have to have, I'm probably just going to go ahead and sell the singles from this deck since it's been open. You know, get some of my money back from the stuff I bought, all this stuff I bought, you know. Oh, there's the lid. Let's put that on there. Let's see what we got down here. It's got empty. This looks like a fat pack insert. I'll just get rid of that. Guys, I'm not going to go into these very much. I looked at this, and they appear to be also complete. What I don't understand, though, is why would you... I think this Planeswalker might be worth a few bucks, but what I don't understand is why would you open these and then just keep them like this and not play them? I don't know. Just want to look at them. I mean, look at the way I guess it's how they put them together. I don't know. But you follow where I'm going with that? I mean, why would you purchase so many Planeswalker decks and then just open the packaging and then just leave them like this? It's kind of weird, isn't it? I'm just going to go ahead and leave these in here. There's nothing really that exciting. I did take a peek at a few of them, and the ones I looked at were complete from what it looks like. But again, there wasn't that many good cards in them. It's like you get a Planeswalker and like 2 or 3 rares and some uncommons, and the rest is mostly just terrible, like terrible bulk. Let's go ahead and hit this one. I'll tell you what. Why don't we move this box over, and we'll go ahead and kind of sift through this fat pack box, also known as a bundle, and see if there's anything good in there. It's just, again, whole like mystery boosters kind of thing, you know? It's like mystery box to see what's going on. Okay, we know that's... Oh, well, there's rares in here. Okay. Well, that's a good start, right? So we got Thorn Lieutenant. I think that might be worth something. Maybe Thorn Lieutenant. Okay, well, they're all set weird. Oh, 1 second. Drop a couple. Okay. Yeah, it's a real professional channel, guys. It really is. It's like all the setup I do. I'm just kidding. It's just, you know, I'm just a Magic player and a regular person, you know. I'm not a big time YouTuber here. We're not talking about, you know, what is it, Logan Paul or what is the other one, Nikachu or anything here. I'm just like kind of getting started. So I really appreciate you guys just like and subscribe to my channel. You know, sooner or later I'll be able to do more cool content, or eventually if I can find a way to make a little money off YouTube, I can start doing contests and giving you guys some freebies and stuff. Wow, this looks like a lot of comments. This is like bulk, guys. I'm just gonna kind of try to sift through the bulk here. I'll try to speed through this. It looks like it's a pile of bulk, so I think the best way to do this is kind of like this. And see if we hit any rares out of that. I don't think that's worth anything. If there's an uncommon I really missed here, guys, let me know. I know we got a rare, okay. So this would be Prodigious Growth. 7/7 and Trample. I guess that's pretty useful. Let's see here. Uncommon. Nope. No, nothing really. Super rare. 2019 didn't really have a lot of heavy hitter cards, did it? Anything that's like super crazy good in 2019? I think it was the Mythics. I remember the Mythic slot was where you wanted to get something, because okay, these look like all commons. Okay. Yeah, that's all commons. Alright, let's go ahead and hit this one. Let's see. Giant spider, nothing. You know, it's probably just plain easier to flip them over and then check for rares and stuff this way. But this looks like a bulk bin, like somebody just shoved a bunch of bulk in a bin and just said the heck with it. That's probably what happened to that box we saw. Oh, we got a rare. Goreclaw, Terror of Calcima. Creature spells, a power 4, greater 2 cost, less to chaos. He could probably be useful. Let's set him aside. Let's see. Next, let's see if we got another. Nothing too. It's all bulk. Just commons and stuff. Let's see anything in here. Nope. Alright, this might take a minute. I'm just going to go ahead and see anything good going on here. So far, it looks like they might be color coded. Just going to grab from up here and see if they. Oh, okay. Well, there's not just M19 in here. We got Nahib the Worthy, apparently. Pyramid of the Pantheon. Plague Belcher. Liliana's Mastery. Hey, what's that? My zombie deck. Ooh, Throwing the Godfair was a great card. That's a good hit. I think that's worth like $5 or $6 right there. That's a pretty good hit. Let's see. Wolf token. M20. There's a land in M20 that I know is worth some money that's an uncommon. Divination. No. I'll try to get through some of these. I don't see anything good here. No. Omen Cat. Bulk. Oh, this is Hour of Devastation. So I kind of don't like to see that because that's usually, you know, that was kind of, there wasn't a lot of good stuff that came out in that set. They're starting to come up in value. I think like Torment of Hailfire is pretty good out of that, but other than that, there's not a lot that's going on there. It's too crazy. Okay, let's see. By all means, guys, if I missed something, just say, hey, Ivy, go back, put the timestamp on it and just say, hey, go to that and make sure you pick that up. Because I don't see anything in there all that great, but, you know, sometimes I just don't know. Okay, so now we have Kaladesh. So this is really... Oh, we do have a rare. Energy tokens. I don't think it's worth anything, but it is a rare. Energy tokens. You know, they may come back. For a second there, a minute, I thought Magic was trying to emulate Pokemon until I understood what was going on with energy tokens, but it's been a minute. I've never made a vehicle deck or used any energy tokens. Never made that deck. Okay. I don't see anything going on here. This looks like all bulk. Okay. Oh, that's a rare. Enchant creature you don't control. Enchanted creature can't attack. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, if it's a single target, change it. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. I suppose that could be useful. Lock somebody's stuff down. I'm not seeing a whole bunch here. Okay. And a bunch. Oh, geez. This is just all basics. A stack of basics. Nothing. Nope. That's a rare. Okay. Let's see here. Nothing. Lots of nothing. Okay. Yeah, like this when you buy stuff like this, you never really, it's literally such a unknown adventure into figuring out meteor golems, like 3 of them. Millstone? I don't know. I don't know if that's worth anything. I'm going to set it aside. Suspicious bookcase. Multiple meteor golems. Multiple bookcases. It's like someone trying to make it. This looks like it's someone trying to make a deck. Okay, that's a rare Mistcaller. Oh, there's two of those. Got a Phantom, 2 Phantoms. 1 with the Machine. Metamorphic Alteration. I just don't remember M19 having any super desirable cards, though. In the rare slot, but I don't know. Master Thopterus, we'll set him there. Okay, got a rare. 1, Transmogrify Wand, Sigiled Sword of Valerin. Amulet of Safekeeping, Chaos Wand, oh my gosh, Desecrated Tomb. Okay, so we have a lot of rares there. This guy's always useful. I'm just going to set him aside, although he used to be valuable, but anywhere. Mistform Wonder. Okay, that's a rare. No, those are. Okay. We're getting on towards being done with this one. I'm probably going to cut the video right around 30 minutes, and then we'll hit, like, hopefully some of the leftovers in there and see what's going on with it. In the 6th video in this series, it's going to be a big series, guys, so stay tuned. Please, just, you know, at your leisure, just like watch one and watch another and kind of see what discoveries come out of this. Because so far, I found some really cool stuff. I found $40 cards. I found $2 cards. I found some all kinds of interesting things so far in here. And when you go to when you gotta go to like a thrift store, or you buy stuff like this, it's almost literally like, I wouldn't call it like repacks, but it is almost, you kind of almost don't know what you're getting when the pictures are, they don't have like pictures of every single card and stuff. You really never know. But I think I'm doing pretty good. I did get a lot of cool things out of here. I know there was some, no, a lot of rare artifact or uncommon artifacts. You know how many meteor golems I've seen? I've seen like 5 or 6 meteor golems in there. It's like somebody, I think they tried to make a deck out of them, maybe. These ones I'm going to go a little slower, just check and see, make sure I get a hold of everything, because there appears to be some different sets here. Okay, this is starting to look like bulk, so we're going to go ahead and flip them and see. I'm not going to waste my time too much on commons. Yeah, these all look like commons. I don't think there's anything in the common slot in that set that's worth anything. I really don't. Let's see, we got this. Lots of blue cards. Okay. Yeah, I know you guys are hating me. It's like, oh, you're gonna destroy those cards. They're commons, I don't care. It's the cancel. I'm probably at 50 cancels by now, I'm sure. It's like, I don't think these are gonna get that destroyed. We got some uncommons with these. It's bonus. Okay, nothing good. Nothing good. Let's see here what we got. Looks like more bulk. Maybe. Let's see. Nothing. Bulk. Bulk, bulk, bulk. Oh, we got a rare. Palaka one. I don't think that's worth anything, but we'll set it aside. And then we got tokens. Tokens. More tokens. Okay, it's a clump of tokens. Okay. Okay, that's junk. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, there's a rare. We've got enchantment aura, creature is possible. Oh, yeah. Didn't we already have that one? Yeah, we did. For digital grow. I suppose I could throw that in one of my enchantment decks. I don't know if I have one or what's going on there. Nothing. You know what? I think that should do it. That's a wrap on that box. There's nothing else in there. Just those seem to be the only rares. Mostly 2019 stuff and some Kaladesh and a little bit of Almond Cat. Or I'm sorry, Hour of Devastation, it looks like. So we'll go ahead and just kind of take a look at these real quick. Yeah, these are okay, I suppose. I'll set them aside. I imagine these are probably bulk rares, guys. I don't think, except for, where was it? Throne of the God-Fearer. I think that is definitely not a bulk rare. I'm pretty sure that is for sure something that's pretty good. Alright, so this is going to wrap up this video. This is the 5th video in the series, so if you want to go, if you're coming in kind of the middle and want to see the binders that I got originally, just go back to the first one and just watch them from there in case this one just pops up on your feed or something. So guys, thank you so much for staying with me this long and kind of watching all these cool cards that I pulled. And please like and subscribe to my channel. You know, drop me some comments. Like I said, if I miss a card or something, let me know. If they hit Ivy, that uncommon's worth like $5. Don't just chuck it in the bin, in the bulk. Let me know, and I will definitely go look for it. But by all means, guys, it's been fun. This is a cool sort of, you know, adventure into discovering like what you can maybe get when you go and you buy these kind of deals online, and you know, we'll see where it goes, right? But I will be making more videos, so stay tuned and keep watching. Thank you.